And covering Florida, following Tiger Woods' arrest, there are many questions about the charges he's facing and the possible legal consequences. Jay Jarvis with our West Palm Beach sister station spoke with a former Florida Circuit Court judge about those possibilities.
Golf legend Tiger Woods is facing 3 misdemeanors after a crash near his home on Jupiter Island Friday: driving under the influence, property damage, and refusal to submit to a lawful test.
His breathalyzer came back at 000, meaning there was no alcohol in his system, and the officers still had reason to believe, based on his field sobriety exercises, that he was impaired, and they asked him for a urine analysis, and then he refused to give a urine.
Judge Tarlika Nunez Navarro is a former circuit court judge in Osceola and Broward counties and is currently the dean and a professor of law at St. Thomas University College of Law in Miami Gardens. She says Woods refusing that urine test may prove to be a determining factor in his case.
They're going to have a very hard time proving DUI with property damage, though, because you have to prove impairment. And field sobriety exercises alone, especially with Tiger's background, with his surgeries, with his injuries, with his ailments, and the fact that he just rolled a car and climbed out of the passenger window, is going to be an uphill battle for the prosecution.
Woods was previously arrested in 2017 under suspicion of DUI, but the charge was reduced. Judge Nunez Navarro says it's unclear right now if that would have any bearing on his current case.
I believe his only past record would be the reckless driving in 2017 in the state of Florida. And that would depend on whether or not the judge is looking at prior history, or if we take this in front of a jury and defense counsel argues prior to exclude that evidence, which most likely will probably be excluded in front of a jury.
Judge Nunez Navarro there says Woods will likely be arraigned on these charges in the next 2 to 3 weeks. That falls in the same time frame as the Masters tournament in Augusta, Georgia, where many golf fans were hoping Woods would make his long-awaited comeback.